Jane, what do you have for us?
By 30 seconds. They've just got out of their British-built cars and they've just gone into the mosque behind me. This is the oldest mosque here, and it was built in 1794 by the father of Islam, they call him. And it really was a symbol of freedom, religious freedom under British rule here. And it was the first time they were able to practice their faith. And what it represents today is a place where so many leaders of their faith, so many worshippers can come here. It represents an interfaith relationship, which is something that's really important in this country, which they really are pushing for. So the royal family, they rocked up and met the imam and walked in. They're also going to be looking at the oldest version of the Quran here, the manuscript in this country, and apparently the original imam here, he wrote it from his memory when he was on Robben Island for 13 years. So they're going to be staying in here for about half an hour. Then they're going to be walking up the road to Bo-Kaap to celebrate Heritage Day. They're going to be looking at some of the most famous streets and chatting to the locals, hearing their stories. Sorry you missed them.
Thank you so much, but you, of course, are on hand to bring us the very latest. Thanks so much for that. Jane Dutton reporting to us live there from Cape Town. These pictures that you're seeing right now are from inside that very famous and much-loved mosque in the Bo-Kaap. That's just in the CBD of Cape Town. A place that really, that many South Africans in the deepest, darkest parts of apartheid could go to find solace in, a part of Cape Town where many of them were made to feel not welcome. And that mosque has been able to stand the test of time and has seen history unfold in front of it for many, many generations. And I'm sure the gentleman there who's been given the task of enlightening the royal visitors about the important history of that mosque are giving them a quick little historical lesson about the importance of that mosque and where it is and how the city of Cape Town has developed around it, but it's continued to be a sacred space for those who follow the Islamic faith, specifically in that very close community in Cape Town, in the Bo-Kaap community, being able to hold on to their buildings and their faith and their community in the face of the darkest parts of apartheid and indeed colonialism before that as well. Let's also not underestimate the importance of those kinds of pictures being broadcast around the world. We cover stories both locally and internationally of intolerance, especially for other religions, with a lot of focus of those who follow the Islamic faith, and pictures of seeing people who have such a huge following, like the royals, who don't follow the Islamic faith, going inside that mosque in a very respectful way and taking in the history, the important history of a place like that mosque in the Bo-Kaap.